Okay, gonna call this one materials the same, but checkmate occurs. So open with my usual C pawn configuration. Starts off simple enough. Standard for my opening is white. Maybe the fact that he's got the bishop and the queen lined up is an interesting configuration, and he could certainly win material if I'm careless. Here I just want to, I move the knight back so I can launch the F pawn. Now I want to kick the knight out. Even though it's tempting to push the pawn to move out the bishop, I'm waiting to support it. So I'm supporting the center, exchange, backing up the center again with the bishops. Want to put the queen with the black bishop for that black diagonals, and supporting the center with the rook move. At this point, things are fairly even, although I like my pieces in my position. I think he wasted a move with the bishop, so I'm pushing up on the flank for the pawns. And here I'm trying to centralize and gain further control over the d4 square. I think this was a wasted move for him. And finally, I push the center, exchange, bring the knight back. A lot of moves, I think I'm showing good restraint here. Castle's queen side, interesting, because now the rook is supporting the center. So I want to double and triple up my center if I can. There's a quick bishop exchange with a check, and I exchange. Now I have an ideal setup, as long as I can finish it off. Okay, steals a pawn. I guess that's the price for the ideal setup. So I come back to defend, push another pawn. I'm just trying to make things happen. He passes that opportunity, so we exchange the bishop. Now I see that I can ask him a significant question with the queen, but first I throw the bishop move in there to gain more support over the squares by the queen. And now I'm really penetrating the queen side. If I can get a piece in this area, it's going to be close to over. Okay, here he's doing this so that he can attack probably the bishop. So I support it yet again. Pushing pawns. Now I ask the queen the question. He takes. Return the favor. And now I'm looking for a very creative way to open stuff up, and then by attacking the pawn. But then my opponent finds a very creative way to close things down, which was good on his part. So he double supports this knight. So I say to myself, the only last area is the A and B files to make some stuff happen over there. So here he comes with his pawn attack here. So I push that, he exchanges, and basically I clear up the queen side pawns. And I think, even though the material is close to even, I think I got a big advantage here, because look at his king and look at mine. It's open kimono. So here he wants to exchange, so I avoid it with a check. And here's a beautiful move, beautiful check. And he throws himself into the center of the board, and then we have a good night nurse. Put that king on resuscitation, because this game is over. So material was the same. Checkmate occurred in the center of the board. WHodge, your resident chess man, is signing off.